Alright, I don't know if you've been keeping up with Silento lately. You probably barely even know who that is, but I guarantee you that you've never heard his name before.
It's your boy Silento. Silento. Turn me up. Silento. It's your boy Silento.
I have heard the name of this YK Osiris looking ass way too many times in the last week. And yes, I know exactly why you're here, and I'll get to all that, but oh my god, there are more ridiculous things about this man than what you've heard recently. But before I get into all this, I just want to say that this man is not healthy in any way. It really seems like he's losing his mind, and his attorney or whatever said that he's mentally ill. So I hope he gets some help, even though it's probably too late, judging by what the fuck's going on with him. I really don't know where to start, so let's hop on back over to 2015. This small underground artist was about to get his big, one and only break. Silento and the fucking Whip Nene. I mean, you might like the song now, but it's pretty obvious it was only made to get popular. And get popular it did. Shit has 1.7 billion views now. It was really everywhere for a couple of years. Then Silento signed a pretty big deal with Capitol Records in May of 2015, and they immediately shelved him and milked his only big song for all it was worth. You fucking idiot. You really didn't think they were gonna do that. So, long story short, Silento wasn't allowed to drop any music for the next 3 years. Worst 3 years of my life. Yeah, his label shelved him for 3 years. Which, like, of course they did. Why the hell did you sign a deal? You lost out on so much money from this song. You still got paid a lot of royalties, though, I'm sure. Anyway, as of June 2018, he was no longer on a label, and he did have an interview talking about his situation. So you know what that means. Maybe some new Silento music?
Single. Cause I ain't even think of the first one. My second single, I got Watch Me Part 2. I do have another dance song. And
in the interview, he talked about why he didn't drop music for 3 years.
You haven't released any music since then. Why not?
I've been focused on my branding, which genres I want to try out, which direction I want to go in, and for the most part, all aspects that I can earn revenue from.
Like, oh my god, you are so guaranteed to flop at this point. Like, I don't post a video for 6 days and then I get 12 views. There is no way you will ever have a big song again. But there was some really insightful wisdom in this clip, like this part.
My music is timeless. It's not about the moment, it's about being in that moment for life. So I have timeless music. When you have timeless music, people will never forget it.
Then, you know, he revealed all the stuff about his label shelving him, but then he tried to deny it at the same time.
You haven't released any music since then. Why not?
I've been focused on my branding, which genres I want to try out.
You haven't released any music since then. Why not?
There was singles dropped, but the label didn't approve that. So
yeah, man, my label wouldn't let me drop.
You haven't released any music since then. Why not?
Well, you know, I'm trying to find my sound, man. I'm trying to find my style. I'm trying to come back with the best album of all time, man.
that are way out of here, and I feel like I'm gonna have the best album in history.
And he also said that when he went into the studio for the first time since the Whip Nene shit, his friend just told him to make another dance song. So obviously I'm seeing all this and it's getting me excited, like, oh boy, we are about to get some more legendary Silento music. And much to my delight, he dropped Whip Nene Part 2, and as you may have guessed, it was a masterpiece.
Silento. Turn me up. Silento. You already know what it is.
What the fuck were you thinking? First, you fucked up by signing to a label at the time you did. Second, you fucked up just associating yourself with the one song you had and not being a personality at all. And now, you fuck up the worst, because the second you can drop music after 3 years of preparation, it is some fucking trash. Oh man, you know what? You know what? No, I'm being too harsh on him, you know? His debut album's about to drop. It's called Fresh Outta High School or whatever. I'm sure, like, Whip Nene 2 must have been a fluke, I guess, you know? This album, he's gonna come back most successful, best album of all time, this masterpiece. I mean, Silento himself said his debut album would have been a masterpiece, so I mean, it has to be true, right? And obviously, his debut album was incredibly successful, selling an entire 0 units first week? Okay, you know what? Don't even worry about it. Maybe it's really good and its hype is just gone, alright? Let's listen to it together. 12 tracks. Alright, let's go. So, one of the songs is Whip Nene 2, so it's already 8% shit. I don't know about a masterpiece then, but you know what? I'm sure the album is great other than that. I'm giving my man Silento, my favorite rapper, the benefit of the doubt, you know?
Hands on your head, lay you on the bed, comfortable. Oh, skip head of the class.
Next song might be good?
You already know who it is. Yeah. They checking my style.
Did I mention this man has a song called Curse Word? Yeah, okay. Every song on this album is trash. Well, almost every song. You know, there's one song on there, it's called It's a Vibe. You could listen to it and be like, alright, yeah, it's pretty alright. But I heard it and I thought, oh my god, this is a ripoff of a 2 Chainz and Ty Dolla $ign song.
That's a vibe. She wanna vibe.
It's a vibe. Baby, can we chill tonight? It's a vibe.
Alright, debut album's a flop in every way. These dislikes are horrendous, so are the views, barely cracking 5K, good lord. So, let's jump to late 2018. Also, this is kinda random, but I just noticed he has a greatest hits playlist on his channel with 10 total songs. 6 of them, you heard me right, holy shit, are just different versions of Whip Nene. And the other 4 have 1 million views, 2 million views, 3 million views, and... Wait, no, the last one isn't even a song, it's just Silento talking about Whip Nene. Damn, I wasn't kidding, this man really is mentally ill. Where was I? Oh yeah, late 2018. November 29th, 2018 to be exact. Just 3.5 months after the incredible debut album Fresh Outta High School, comes album number 2, Fresh Outta High School, Volume 2. And damn, look at this cover art. Seems like he had some kind of Disney Channel promo to go with it. But how is the music? You should feel like a fool for asking. Of course, it's great.
It's all complicated. Older than I was last year. 219 or more. Lions, tigers, giraffes, pets.
Oh, and he also put Whip Nene 2 on this album, so we're 2 for 2 with this song. Okay. Looks like a video hit 100k views. We're really getting somewhere, man. Now, here we are, 2019. An entire 4 years after the Whip Nene released. The greatest song to ever come to our earth. Silento decides to drop the banger Girlfriend, where the 21-year-old Silento talks about his middle school girlfriend. I'm not kidding. But yeah, man, there's a really good feature on here with thought-provoking bars like, she said, I think we need to break up, so we broke up. Or one of my favorites, Mama said, focus on your books. You ain't got no time for girls, no time for girls, no time for girls.
She said me, yo, I think that we need to break up. So we broke up. Mama said focus on your books, you ain't got time for girls. No time for girls, no time for girls.
And what the hell is this music video, man? I swear, I can talk about this man's career and how uneventfully eventful it is all motherfucking month. He's pretty quiet, you know, drops another banger in March.
I had to show you how I really could be. I do this for everyone just to see. I caught the ice.
But he comes back with the Silento Mob mixtape in May of 2019. Wait, no, it's actually called the Silento Mob The Doctor's Exclusive Mixtape, whatever the hell that means. So we get 6 new tracks from Silento. Not to mention this clean-ass artwork, you know, it's great, but... And I haven't decided yet, huge but on this one. But, this mixtape might be Silento's worst project ever. It probably has the worst good to bad song ratio, because it only has 6 songs, and they're all hot, sizzling, burning, scorching, steaming ass.
Worldwide. Get double dose. When the cold sore, I got me a peacoat. Wrist frozen.
Drop the top right now. Right now. Hit the phone right now. Still pressing, hit the block with the rosters.
Having dreams that I made it out at night. Sometimes I barely can get sleep, sleeping on that couch.
Say rocket bro, we get the dough. Counting the hundreds, we make it yellow. I'm on my grind.
Like, I cannot stress enough in any way how bad this man's music is. Just go listen to these songs for yourself when you get the chance. Anyway, this was also about the time he started his Watch Me vlog series, which was so good and successful, it got a whole 2 episodes. And those episodes are I Went Back to California and I Went to Canada. Man, I wish I went back to Cali with Silento. I bet if I went to Cali with Silento, it would be a moment. In the moment. A moment that lasts forever. Or maybe, you know, he'd just fucking murder me with a hatchet, or hit me going 150 with his car, who knows. I hope he's bumping some Silento Mob songs when he runs me over, though, so that being hit by a car will be the least of my pain. Man, maybe I'm being too into this guy. In August, we got the Hey Bay Bay lyric video. I see you, Silento, trying to be smooth, acting like it's a new song, as if it wasn't on Fresh Outta High School Volume 1. Don't worry, man, us diehard Silento fans keeping this shit in check, you know, all 0 of us. And on the same day, we got the Hey Bay Bay music video. Ooh, this song is, surprise surprise, garbage. But most of his songs are just auto-tune rambling with laughable lyrics and moaning in the background, with the occasional
It's your boy Silento.
which is why I love them so much. Yo, on the off chance this video gets really popular and gets a ton of views, Silento is gonna blow up again, so I really don't want you guys going to his songs and spin and dislike and shit, because his mental health obviously isn't very good, and you're gonna fuck around and have his team delete his whole catalog, and oh, wouldn't that be a shame. Now, here we are, October 2019, where Silento does an epic, cool video about not vaping. Silento says yes to vaping. Wait, shit. Silento says yes to dancing and no to vaping. Someone ironically said he was cool and relevant in the comments, and the people who made the video hearted it. Have they never heard sarcasm, like, ever? Ooh, look, I could win a visit from Silento at my school. In 2019, oh my god. I wish this wasn't real, but go look for yourself. They're about to disable comments if this video blows up. I'm calling it now, so be ready. This may be the only proof this comment ever existed. But nothing much about these videos. I just thought they were stupid and funny. So, alright, here we are in 2020. Oh wait, what's that? Silento dropped one more December 2019 single? Let's hear it.
My shit. Ooh, let me talk my shit. Ooh, all my life I've been ballin' like Jordan. None of these rappers really important.
So, here we are in 2020. Silento gets himself a big sticky feature. Good job, man. I can only imagine how desperate you must be to be on a Silento song. Come to think of it, what's a Silento feature worth today? We got the video for Drip, where he has a helicopter and gazebo, so I guess at least the Whip Nene money is still coming in for support. But the song sucks, so I don't know what you were expecting. Kinda getting repetitive. You know, after takes a few month hiatus from music, worst few months of my life, by the way, he has an I Am Back video with the song Frozen Cold.
You always call me on my phone talking about yourself.
Damn, this hits hard. Then he drops a music video where he really looks like YK Osiris. And he drops some stuff that confuses me. It's leading up to his album Skyro lyrics, which of course I'm hyped for, but it's just really odd because he drops this single called Silento Mob 404, but it's actually 2 singles called Lil Sis Big Bro and DXB Money, so I don't know how it works on Apple Music. But the DXB Money song has a dude featured on it called Mo Vlogs, who is a clickbait vlogger with 10 million subscribers, so make of that what you will. I think it's the dude who used to make videos with 6ix9ine, but that's not really important right now. And this is all leading up into Skyro lyrics. But before it can drop, there's a few minor issues, you know, like Silento being arrested for walking into a random home with a hatchet in September. Then, again, being arrested in October for doing 143 in a 65 Great publicity stunt. Bad news, it didn't work. Because of course it didn't work. This is fucking Silento we're talking about. He has had one major W that turned into multiple years of L's. And possibly a life-ending L, so we'll see how that plays out. So, this is a 38-track project. One of the songs on here is Whip Nene 2. We're 3 for 3 here. Another song is the same one he dropped with my man Big Sticky. Shout out Big Sticky. Then
Coming up on the million, flying around with ticket, please, bro. Come with 50 racks and rich bitch stick.
we got It's a Vibe and Rumors, which were already on Fresh Outta High School Volume 1. Then Dubai, which was already on Fresh Outta High School Volume 2. Pop My Shit, which is trash, of course, and it already released. No Worries and Mad at Me, which are also released. What kind of fucking con man are you, Silento? What kind of con man are you? Silento, I have been behind you since day one. What the hell is this trickery, this buffoonery, this blasphemy? 38 songs, and only 30 are new. And I know the rest are trash too. I heard them all. This is where you have crossed the line. Okay, maybe actually this is where you have crossed the line. Also, I don't need to say it, but these songs are not popular at all. Like, these are his biggest flops to date. We're looking at 1K views or less, usually less than or close to 500 views. Like, damn, Silento. How did you have a song with nearly 2 billion views, and I am still getting more views than you? Now, in November 2020, he dropped one of his worst songs ever, a track called Bad. Like, he has completely dropped his kid-friendly image. Silento, look, there's no way anyone over the age of 8 will listen to you or even take you a little seriously. After your Whip Nene shit, like, you have no chance at all. And now not even little kids are going to listen to you. Because this is not even a little aimed toward kids anymore. Like, listen to this clip. I mean the other clip.
Yes, I'm a hoe. I fuck on bad bitches, but most of my bitches be bad and booty. She suck on my dick.
Good God, Silento, I am out of things to say for you. So here we are in January of 2021, where Silento drops, quite possibly, I'm not kidding here, this is a huge deal, his worst song ever. It's called Swish. It has around 4 or 5k views right now, 70 dislikes, 30 likes. Comments are disabled, that's how you know it's really good. And words cannot describe the displeasure of this song. Here are the highlights of my favorite parts, actually. Then, toward the end, he starts listing basketball players and saying swish between their names. He lists 28 people, and it goes on for like a whole fucking minute.
Derrick Rose, swish. Carmelo Anthony, swish. Shaquille O'Neal, swish. Dean Wade, swish. Patrick Ewing, swish. Julius Erving, swish.
Now, this is the part you've all been waiting for. In February 2021, Silento was arrested as a suspect in connection to the murder of his cousin. Not many other details are known right now, but like, would it really be out of nowhere? Is it really unimaginable that he would do this? He seemed pretty off in those old interviews, and like, the kind of life he's had can really fuck with a person. Getting famous and rich at a young age, and not being able to maintain his fame and maybe financial stability has probably driven him off the edge, man. So Silento, if you're watching me, no pun intended, I just want to tell you, lay off the music, man. People will continue to clown you. Leave social media, stop making music, we all want that. And if you're seeing this, you probably beat your case, which I mean, good fucking luck, but this shit cannot be good for you. You don't even look human anymore. You look like a GTA NPC after I kill the person next to him with a rocket launcher. So Silento, in exchange for all this advice, never make a fucking song ever again.